Hey everybody, welcome to a new series, Terrafirma Together, I think is what I'm calling it. We'll see. But welcome back, guys, or welcome to a brand new series. This is my Patron server. I set up a custom 1.12 Terrafirma Craft mod pack, and it is available for you to download down below. It's on CurseForge, so you can use the Curse launcher and look for it there. You can go on the website, download it, and use your own thing. But it's available for you to play, and if you want to play on this server with me and a bunch of other cool people, you can check out my Patreon page. Tier 2 patrons will get whitelisted on the server if they want, and you get to support me, so win-win. So the server's actually been up for like a week already, and I haven't had a whole lot of time to play. But the other patrons, they've been going nuts. They've been progressing so much and leaving me in the dust, which is totally fine, but I'm very behind. Everything I have, it might look like I have a lot of good stuff and I've been progressing very well, but this is all stuff that's been handed to me. I haven't like really made anything on my own. The only thing I've done is I found some graphite, a little bit of copper nuggets on the first day, and then I've been doing a little bit of mining, getting all of this hematite. So yeah, that's like all I've been doing. The only reason too I got the hematite was because I was trying to get some rhyolite, which is what we're using for our house. That's our house. But before we go over there and continue working on it, I wanted to show you guys the spawn town. What am I doing? It's not really much of a town. Let me warn you now. But it is where everyone's been doing work. This is where we have a lot of community resources for everyone to use, a lot of chests full of different things, all that hematite, a lot of other metals and stuff. And if you look past over here, this is where all the metalworking is happening now. We have a whole bunch of iron that has been processed somehow. I don't know what these guys are doing. They're going nuts. 2 bloomeries and a blast furnace. Yeah, it's going crazy. What's all this over here? Douglas fir. I don't know if those will grow like that, but we'll see. They're at 99%. They should happen soon. One of the ideas with the server, though, on that board, we have a whole bunch of jobs, and people have signed up for different things that they might want to do. I don't think we're being very strict about it or anything. It's just kind of like, I don't know, kind of like some roleplay, I suppose. We're like constantly adding new jobs and stuff, and people are signing up whenever they get an idea of how this version of TFC works, it seems. But at the moment I've signed up for woodworking, so not chopping down trees, but just like making wooden things, I suppose. And mining, so I go mining and get resources, I think is the idea. So that's what's been going on, and that is how the server has been going. But check it out. We got a whole bunch of animals over here. Majestic has he's found a desert, and he brought back camels. So we have camels over here. I don't think the camels are gonna like that very much, but we'll see. One other thing too, I need to check on the crops. Yeah, the crops are still growing. So let's just work on the house a little bit. So this is what I've been working on. It's a whole lot of sequoia wood. It's a lot of sequoia wood, but I'm hoping it's going to be okay once we do stuff with it, start like adding details. So I'm just trying to get like a shape down pretty much, not doing a whole lot of detail work or anything, but this is what I got. I think it's going to be okay. We'll make do. I wanted to use rhyolite bricks for sure. I knew that, and I wanted to use these sequoia planks. A lot of this is just chiseled. We can chisel stuff. Ah, see? So that's where a lot of these textures are coming from. This isn't what the planks normally look like. In fact, no, I don't have any raw planks, but this is what the rhyolite bricks normally look like. That's pretty cool, right? I do want to sprinkle some of these inside of the foundation here. And the idea with this house is, you know, we'll have our base floor, so we'll walk around here. We'll have a small upstairs. I think we'll be able to squeeze that in. And then there's going to also be a basement. And this house is actually really, really big, but I think it's going to be okay. And I think it's going to be worthwhile. Maybe. Because I do want to keep some of my personal storage in here, but I think one of the ideas for the server is that we kind of have like community resources. Like we're always going to have not a big pile of chests, but just a whole bunch of stuff for everybody to kind of come and use as they please. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Man, I have no idea what I'm doing. This is definitely going to be a work in progress for a while, because I don't know. I keep getting stuck with stuff and very undecisive. But one thing I've decided on is we're not going to be using hickory for the roof. I originally planned on it because I thought it'd be like a nice roof color, and it kind of is, but I don't like that it's using the old plank texture. It's very, very gross and messy, and I don't think old hickory was like this. I think classic hickory texture was pretty nice, but instead we're going to be using this blackwood because it's not as contrasty, and I think it'll look pretty good. But we're going to trim it with hickory and then pretty much fill the rest with the blackwood. So let's get onto the roof, and I wanted to show you guys this. We have 2 mods in the pack that I am super excited about. I've been playing a whole bunch of Breath of the Wild, and if you don't know, it's a Legend of Zelda game. There's a paraglider in it, and this mod, Paraglider, pretty much rips the whole mechanic from Breath of the Wild. It's like the exact same texture and everything. It's really cool. And in fact, you can add a leaf to it to make it a Korok leaf looking thing. I haven't decided if I want to do that, and the Korok leaf one is from Wind Waker, so that's pretty cool. That mod combined with another one in the pack called Wall Jump lets us climb up walls and stuff. We have to like shift and like navigate around, kind of like parkour it up. But it's actually really nice and super easy to use. It's a little OP, but I think it's really cool and it's very helpful, especially in Terrafirma Craft. I think a couple times I've fallen down ravines, and it's nice because as you're falling, you can hold shift and kind of grab onto the wall and like slow your fall down a bit. It's very cool. I think it's going to be nice in Terrafirma Craft too, because it's going to stop a lot of people from having just like really dumb deaths. And also just save us time too. Like having to go back to where you died all the time, not fun. Not fun at all. But let's go ahead and get started with this. I need to stop stalling. Oh, see how ugly this texture is? Drives me nuts. And there we go. I think that looks okay. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing cool. If we just don't look at the roof, I think it'll be okay. Just avert your eyes. Don't look that way. And I didn't finish that side. I just wanted to get an idea of what it would look like, you know. Also, this is the basement. I think it's very spacious down here. It's a very big house. I don't know if I'll be able to fill it up with everything. And there's going to be another floor. Like, we're going to have a staircase going up. And probably my bedroom up here or something. I was planning on, like, a kitchen here. Little living room there. A lot of walkway entrances. Whole lot of stuff. But, yeah, it's getting there. But I'm going to probably try to finish this up off camera now. Like the rest of it and everything. Because spending a lot of time on the building stuff. So, yeah, let me go ahead and, like, do the house now. You kind of get an idea of where it's going. It's just like adding the last few bits now. So I'll be right back. I will be right back. All right, and now instead of building, we're going to do a little bit of exploring, checking out what makes this TFC different than classic TFC, because I've been having a pretty hard time adjusting. It's really tricky. There's like a lot of little things that always throw me off. One of those kind of different things, though, that I think is pretty cool is that animals get old. This goat here has been chilling in this area for a while. I'm surprised no one's killed it. But you can see up on the top in Wayla, it says, animal is old. And one thing I want to check is if I try to kill it, am I going to get drops from it? I have a feeling we're not supposed to. Oh, we do. That's awesome. We got 6 mutton from that. Okay. So it seems like whenever we try to domesticate animals, which has happened before, there used to be like more livestock here, like sheep and stuff. Apparently they died of old age though, so I think everyone was kind of like afraid to touch them, or I'm not sure, but it looks like the best thing to do is like let the animals grow, have them reproduce, have babies, and then kill them when they're old. Yeah, and now we know that. It's also possible that everyone knew that and I just didn't because I'm pretty slow. Everyone's been teaching me stuff all the time. So yeah, that's also very possible. But another thing too that's pretty different with this TFC is that instead of mobs spawning all over the surface at night and everything, we have like hostile animals. There's bears everywhere, or there were bears everywhere. I think they've been wiped out in the local area. um, and there's also these like mountain lions, and there's dire wolves. A lot of animals that are typically going to be the things attacking you at night and everything. Also during the day. But that doesn't mean that regular vanilla hostile mobs aren't spawning in the world. You may have seen it a second ago. There was a skeleton on my journey map. I feel like I should kill that, but I don't want to. I'm too scared. My health is way too small. But regular mobs still do spawn in the world. You can see them on the mini map, but they spawn underground when you want to go caving, and they're terrifying. I think I mentioned that I got this mace from a zombie. It seems all of the zombies are spawned with like full iron armor and like all these iron weapons. Oh boy. Let's see. Of course, the one zombie I show doesn't have anything. But this guy has an iron sword. Let's see if we can try to get it. Nope. I got real lucky with this mace. Oh, but this guy, look at, he's fully kitted. Fully kitted in iron gear. Oh, that'd be so cool if we can get something. Got nothing. Oh man, I am not geared enough to be down in a cave. But there is a little bit of resource that I thought I should maybe grab. In this area, I saved this area because I noticed that there was some ore exposed over here and right there. But what's interesting about this is it's saltpeter. And if you remember, we use saltpeter to get some saltpeter powder, but we can make gunpowder. And the way gunpowder works in this version of TFC is you just make regular TNT, which I think is actually a little better, a little more controlled. But for all I know, this TNT is not going to be like super strong against blowing up these rocks. It might be, I'm not sure, but I really want to test it out. So I want to, try to not destroy this place and grab as much of this saltpeter as I can. Make a little bit of TNT, and we can see if we can explode this stuff, see if it's like effective or not. Well, there's a small problem. We need sulfur, and I completely forgot that we don't have that. It kind of throws me off because there's lava pools everywhere. All around this area we had lava pools, but I guess sulfur doesn't generate like it used to. There might be a way to make some sulfur out of it, but I don't know that way, if it exists. Yeah, so we've got like little pools like this everywhere, and we've been covering them up close to where we live. Like, there's one right next to my house. I had to cover it up. And there was a cave in too. It was bad. But yeah, it looks like we have to find sulfur out in the world just like every other ore, which I'm okay with. That could be fine, but we can't do our little experiment now. But I should still go spend some time over there mining some of that saltpeter. I think that would be pretty smart. Llamas. Hello. I wonder if these guys get old. I bet they do. I wonder if we should kill them. Animal is old. Thing about llamas, though, is they attack you. They spit at you. Not old. Not old. Okay, I almost killed them. Whew. And another difference between this TFC and old TFC is that deserts actually exist. They are real. No, I mean, they exist in this one, but they also exist in the old TFC. I couldn't find one. If you saw my TFC Season 2 series, definitely check it out. But these deserts are a lot more barren, it kind of seems. It's just like, well, I don't really know how the old deserts would have been. I think they were also just sand. But these deserts are super barren. There's not a whole lot going on. There are these deer here. I think I should try to kill it because, like I said, we need food. Oh, and there's a bear. Wonder if he's old. I think he's been around for a while. Yeah, it just said grizzly bear. Nice. We did it. Those giant hairy fellows over there, though, they're called musk ox. They're another way to get some wool, which would be great for us, except we're very far away from home. Home is like 14,000 blocks that way. And yeah, I'm not taking these guys back. Plus, I don't even have any rope. I don't know how I would do it. I guess we could start like a little farm over here. Hey, there's an ore. Animal is old. So it's actually good if I kill this one. Okay. I get it now. Let's go check this out real quick, too. Ooh, copper. Okay, that's not too bad. And it's normal stuff. Nice. Oh my god. I almost died. We got a very large sample of magnetite around here. There we go. Very large. Very large. Small. Very large. Alright. This is kind of good. One kind of annoying thing with this particular seed, it seems like, is we don't have a lot of stone variation. Over by where we live, it's like all shale. And then if you venture out a little bit, there's some marble, which I don't really like to build with. But going around like every direction, it's just not a lot of variety of stone. And I've actually been looking for some conglomerate, and I remembered I found some along the way with getting over to the desert. So this is good. And if I could find some magnetite around here, that's even better. And of course, the next layer of stone is schist. Very ugly stuff. Not my particular favorite, but yep, that's cool. I think that means I dug a little too deep though, because if you look at the reading, uh-oh, found nothing. Okay, found a very large sample of conglomerate magnetite. So I think that means that it's in the magnetite. I mean, it's in the conglomerate, so either I go back up there and dig a little, or I go in between and dig a little. I'm not sure. This is only like my second time using the prospector pick to find some ores that I found. Well, I can't find this stuff. I dug pretty deep down below. If we take a look. Whoop. Yeah, nothing. 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 And I came back up a little bit. I didn't see nothing again, so I got a feeling it just doesn't exist. No, I just need to spend some more time looking, but I think we're okay for now because I have enough conglomerate that I wanted to get. I think I wanted to use this for my fireplace, so yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good with looking for now. I'll save this place. I'll set a home here so we can teleport here and everything, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to find this magnetite. But and that's okay too, because we have a whole bunch of what's that stuff called? Hematite back home, so it's not like we're hurting on iron. We're fine. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh my god. I was getting too cocky with my wall jumping. Alright guys, well that is going to be it for this episode. I think we did pretty good with getting some work done on the house. I mean, like, we have a house now, so that's great. But I'll definitely try to make it finished and maybe look a little better because it is very plain. The roof is throwing me off a bit, but you know, we'll see. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Maybe we'll do it together. I don't know. But we'll explore more of the pack and stuff as we go on. There'll definitely be some changes. Like one of those changes, for example, is the crops. I need to definitely tweak those settings a bit because they grow way too slow. And it's not enough to feed everyone on the server, so definitely got to tweak a whole lot of stuff. But next episode, we'll also maybe get started on a new project. If I can finish my house, we'll definitely get started on... I didn't read it. It says First Venetians. Yeah, we'll get started on this soon, hopefully. We'll see. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're excited for this server. I definitely am. If you want to check out the mod pack, there is a link to my curse page in my link tree, which is linked down below. Basically, check out the link down below. It'll take you to all my other links. And this mod pack is called Terrafirma Pack 2. So check it out if you want to play. And if you want to play on this particular server, check out my Patreon. Also linked in my link tree. All tier 2 patrons will get whitelisted if they want to, so thank you. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye-bye.